This video clip identifies how to import a terrain model to OpenRose Technology from an MX model file. So for example, if you've been working away in MX with your model, with your survey model, you've imported it into there, tidied it up, cleaned it up and done what you need to do with it, you can now export the terrain to MX. So first thing I'm going to do is to create myself a new plan display, which I'm going to call display survey. Okay, and I'm just going to display my ground model in this. So I'm happy with that. I've displayed it okay. What I want to do now is to create myself, or open back up that previous drawing which was called import terrain.ggn, which is blank. So what I'm going to do here is simply go to create from file and browse to my model.fill. When I open this up, it will list all the models in my model file at the moment. So you can see I have a design, I have some sections and a boundary model. I'm going to choose my ground model. In here there are several options, so we can append to an existing terrain, we can import the terrain only, import features only, import both. I'm just going to import the terrain. I'll show you how to identify features at the end. Feature definition, we have some standard feature definitions set up, but you can create your own. For terrain display, existing triangles is quite a good one. You get the ability to mask out anything that you don't want to import, and it tells you what the style set that you've got associated with it is. Excuse me. There's several edge methods on. I'll show a little bit more about this on import. And we can also dictate where our geographical coordinate systems come from and what our target is as well. I'm going to leave those as default for this. So we simply hit import and away we go, and it tells us down here the import is complete, and if we zoom to extents we can see that our terrain has been imported here. If we then go to File, Project Explorer, we can see here that under our civil model we now have a terrain model created, and it tells us that it's come from the model.fill, and if we look at our properties we can see what feature definitions and what the source file is, etc, etc. So lots of information on the source of this terrain. We can see the triangulation is overlapping a little bit, so what we can do now is to trim that triangulation down a bit. And if we go to pick our terrain model, and to pick the terrain model you use the element selection tool and pick on the boundary. If we look at properties under here, we can see triangles are turned on, so we can quickly switch them off or turn them on again. Boundary the same. If we turn off triangles, we can turn on our contours and other things as well as we need to. So it also tells us what the edge method is. We've used slivers, but if we then take that down to maximum triangle length, we can play around with our triangle length until we get the terrain that we want. So obviously 50 is a bit too much. 75 looks a little bit better, and you can play around with that to as much as you like. So there we have our terrain imported. If we want to see what our feature looks like over the top, then we can just reference in our display survey.dgn, reference in using coincident world, our terrain model, our survey model, and as you can see here now we've got our survey underneath. So that's a very quick method of importing a model which you have in your model.fill, your MX model file, into the into Open Roads terrain model, and display your survey in the background.